Day 242 for the vlog, and the day rating is a 7. Feels good to get back in the 7s. Had a couple days in the week where it was just more difficult. But got up, walked the dog, and she was just distracted this morning. I don't know what was going on. She just kept looking back, looking around. She couldn't seem to calm down. And we got about halfway around the complex, then went for a little run, and then she stopped, started sniffing. Back and forth, sniff, walk, trying to chew on something. And then we came back in and played for about 15 minutes, played catch, and chased her a little bit just to wear her out. And had another notice that they're going to do some kind of temporary, or not a maintenance check, but environmental safety awareness, something like that. It was a weird note on the door. And my roommate was here, and then apparently they said they never showed up. It's supposed to be from 9 to 10 or 9 to 11, and it was almost 11. It was, what did they say, 10:40, 10:50, and they said no one showed up, so they called the office. Said, it was a notification in case they needed to enter the premises. So they got a little upset. They had to miss work for it to be here, and I think I was here last time, so it was fine when I was here, but the temporary check got a little upsetting with the roommate, which sucks. And then work went by well, getting ready for the Halloween stuff, and because we're in the office, they got us some burritos. Didn't catch the name, but it was really good. Green chili chicken or red chili chicken burritos, and I got the green. It was pretty tasty. The only bad thing was that it was so small. It was almost a taco size. It wasn't that full burrito, like Chipotle size that I guess you would think of. And then got out of work. Got a text from my buddy Bryant. He said he wanted to go to the group run today, and it was a little bit of a special group run. We're meeting at a new brewery, Freely Brewery and Eatery, something like that. And they said they're kind of with a grand opening. They've just been open for a month and trying to bring in new local people and guests. So they invited our running group over, so we met up there and had a nice time. Supposed to be costume one. And it was, let's see who showed up. I think Gary had a costume on. Alicia, Sarah. I think Gary got a skeleton. Alicia had like a Mickey Mouse. Sarah had, I think she had a skeleton shirt. That's what she had. And I had a Tony Perkis like onesie outfit. And everyone's like, one or two people thought I was a Bruce Lee. I was like, no, Bruce Lee, it's other color scheme. It's more gold and black on the sides, and mine was mostly black with gold on the sides, and it had the Perkis here in the corner, the emblem. And then who else dressed up? There was Gary had like the onesie skeleton, and we both said like, man, it got hot. Like it was supposed to be a little bit cool tonight, but running in that outfit, it was just really warm. So we had a little laugh about that. Oh, but on the way, Brian was going to do a ride with me, and he's like, I'll just do a tempo over there, and he asked for a ride. He ran earlier, so I said, sure. So I was on the way over, and then my buddy Jason texted me. He said, hey, I'll see you there, right? And he sent a picture of someone he bought coffee for. He's like, for Grandma. And I was like, oh, man. Got a little teary when he said that, or he sent that over. I guess for Monday, when it got crumble, he said, yeah, I'll pay it forward. I'll take a picture with someone. And he knew someone. It was someone he knew. He was his training buddy. So it was cool that he followed through with it. He did. I mean, he didn't have to. I would have never known either way. But we talked about it. I said, hey, man, thank you. That meant a lot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your coffee. And then we saw him there. And he saw me. He's like, I didn't recognize you because you were in the suit. And I turned around. But then we ran about the first half mile together and cut off a bit. Said, hey, we'll catch you after. And then we didn't get to chat with him too much. We finished a little bit later. And we did, everyone else did 3 or 4. And I think we did 6. We were the only ones that did the 6 mile. And, and he had to go coach someone with ping pong. So he took off. It was good to see him. And then it was Bryant and I had stayed, and there was about, Nathan was there. Lewis, Pawan, Gary, 2 new guys I didn't really know. And then 4 others. One was from last week. Cami, I think was her name. And the other 3, I think, were new. Were from more of the pub running. I don't know. Hadn't seen them before. And so since we met up at that pub, it was a mix of our runners and their runners. And afterwards, they eat and drink together and hang out. And invited them all to the group runs on the other days of the week. Well, that was a good time. And then Brian and I had a good laugh, and we had a cool guy run with us the first 2 miles, Jack. And Jack's new to running. He's doing well in school, and I was like, keep with the running, Jack. It was good to run with you and chat with you. We'll see you out there in the courses a little bit more, and from what your mom said, you're doing great things in the running, so keep up the hard work, buddy. And then what else? They had the Cardinals game on. We were watching that on and off. And then we were just talking about racing and training and weird things that were happening. Like random Halloween things, like scary things, or I don't know, work stuff and miles and races. So I had a good time. It was nice to hang out and chat for a bit. And then we stayed and got food. Brian said, hey man, so you drove, I'll buy food. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm always down for food. So we got a meatball sub. Some other people got flatbreads and some beer and appetizers. We had that. That was pretty good. Pretty good little sandwich with some chips. And then, what else did we do? That was it. Drove back, had to go by the college, and there's a bunch of people going to parties in their costumes. A lot of construction going on around the college, so it seemed to take longer. And came back at the pub, took her out for a quick walk, and gave her food. She was pretty hungry, and then we played for a bit. Oh, she's over here laying down again. She's ready for bed, so gonna call it a night. Got the 6 miles in for the run. I did 1 set of curls for lifting. I guess I did 8, so 8 in center, 8 in out, and 8 in inner. Got inner left, inside, like, I don't know. Then tomorrow I'm planning to get back to the gym to get some more back squats in, chin-ups. See, trying to think of what some other things I haven't been doing, so I'm trying to add those back in. But we'll see what happens. I got some family coming in town for the next couple days, and they need to help them out with some stuff that we're giving for services. So we'll see how much help they need or how much time's left and go from there. So run your life with health and happiness and have a good night.